Okay, I mean, yeah. Can I introduce
ahead.
you
No
first?
problem.
Okay, Chris is a friend. It's a friend, a long-time friend, and my ano actually, ano siya, ano man, kliyente ko siya before in a real estate. So this is a real estate, but in real world. Okay, see, imagine Chris, we're still connected, but now
Yun
it's
nga
a
eh.
virtual real estate. Okay.
After many years, nagkaano
Yes.
ulit tayo.
You know, sometimes time will come, yung mga naging business partners nyo, you will be connected with them. And it depends kung ano yung klase ng kanilang field o kung saan man kayo magkikita-kita at the end. So Chris, actually, he has a good job before, but because of pandemic, nawalan siya ng job. Okay? But he does not think na mawawala ang job niya sa kanya because malaking kinikita niya, I'm telling you. And kung alam na siguro nung ni Chris noon, matagal ka na nag-start ng ganito, di ba? Kung may backup plan, but we don't know. But yet, it's
If
not
I
yet
only
too late.
knew.
Yeah, it's not yet too late kasi last year pa namin siya kino-convince yung asawa niya to start this because I want to help them, okay, na magkaroon sila ng ganitong klase ng business because we know there's many here, okay? Especially if you are good on internet, you are good in games and crypto and anything on digital, even you don't know anything. Like me, I don't know anything before. But, inaral ko lang. The same na ginawa niya. For the past almost mag-1 month ka na, no? Inaaral lang niya to.
Yep.
Yeah. Inaaral lang niya. Mga 3 weeks na siya. Inaaral niya nga. Ngayon, nakuha na niya. Nakuha na niya. Okay, so today, that is the first day sa kanya para i-share niya ang kanyang knowledge kung ano yung nakita niya sa business ng platform ng Crowd1. Okay, I will call on Chris. Okay, Chris.
Hello. Good evening. Good day. Good afternoon to everyone. So especially to those new members and to those who are also new to different kinds of platform within Crowd1 within the business. So like you, I was also asking myself a lot of questions on how Crowd1 works as a business. So Crowd1 is but a host that has different kinds of platforms, and the platforms belong to different kinds, so to different companies. So you're talking about Life Trends, you're talking about Mixter, you're talking about Mindo, you're talking about many other platforms. Okay, so lahat ng mga platforms niyon, all of those platforms are hosted in Crowd1. So the thing is, if I can give you just a quick preview, okay, the quick preview on what Crowd1 is all about. So it says that Crowd1 is a digital network. So now Crowd1 concentrates more on the networking and the marketing side, okay, of what the whole business is all about. So Crowd1 is a part of the ICT group. Okay, and then Crowd1 is mainly a digital platform that is hosting and marketing all of the third-party affiliate partners of their products and all, and then they're showcasing this not only to the members but also to, let's say, to external customers, to the outside world. Okay, so all of us are all thinking, what is Crowd1? It's like Crowd1 is like having non-fungible, non-tangible assets. You can't physically hold these things. You can't physically own them and all because it's all digital. So many people around the world, like there are many famous people who are saying it's scam, but it's not. So it's the same story if you look at the history of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also a non-tangible product wherein you cannot hold Bitcoin. It's not physical. Many people, especially in Wall Street, the big financial giants were actually claiming Bitcoin as a scam because you cannot physically hold it in your hand. So it's the same thing, the same story that Crowd1 is facing right now with those negative people again. So it's like Crowd1 is facing that same story that Bitcoin had in the previous years. So digital platforms are like this. If you can see Facebook, you can see also the knowledge where Stack Overflow, Wikipedia, HubSpot, then the media sharing of YouTube and all. So you can see all of these are all digital platforms. They don't have any physical products. They don't have one physical asset that they could use in order to make money. All of the products that you see in these platforms are all digital. But how in the world? One big question mark for all of these platforms. how in the world are all of these companies making billions and millions of money? Through marketing. So these platforms are actually using a specific platforms wherein they could host their digital products, not only to the outside people, but to to if not its affiliates, it's if not its members, to the rest of the world. So this is one of the simplest business model that Crowd One has adapted to. They used it in their business model, and they adapted it, and then they made it in a unique way wherein they could get social media. They will have a social media platform. They will have a knowledge-based platform. They will have a media sharing platform, and also a service-oriented platform. So all of those, Crowd One made it a unique business model wherein it could host all of these platforms in one uh, in one uh, uh, what do you call this, in one application, which is the Crowd One, the Crowd One system that you're looking at right now. So if you log into the Crowd One, you want to access a different product, such as the what do you call this, Mindo, the Live Trends, the Mixter, the other gaming platforms. All of these are hosted in the Crowd One platform. So if you want to access these products, you need to log in first, become a member of Cloud One, and then you'll be eligible, or you'll be able to access these products. It will all be eligible to you as long as you're a member of Crowd One. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur as well, you'll be given a specific privileges wherein you can conduct your business, become a businessman of your own, wherein you can use these products as your tools, as your means of making money. So it's not only you make money from Crowd One, but you can also make money out of these products that are there being hosted in Crowd One. Okay, so most of us are all members here. We are aware of what the products are that are being hosted by Crowd One, and we are aware what the products are. We've some of us, or maybe most of us, have already been attending multiple sessions in Zoom. We have seen how how the other products are working and all. But then many questions keep on coming up. Like, how is the cryptocurrency working? Like, how do you play it? Like, I'm not an experienced gamer. I don't know the NFT. I don't know Axie Infinity, blah blah blah, and all. You see a lot of those questions being raised by a lot of people, not only here in Dubai, but also in the Philippines and Africa, in India, in many parts of the globe. So many users who are not aware on how cryptocurrency works or how the crypto market works, you will not be. So for me, in order for like uh, I was already in the cryptocurrency market since 2017, 2016. So I was studying how the cryptocurrency works, how it deals in the market, what is the exchange rate, and all, what is the value and all. So I'm aware on how it flows. Um, by the way, I my profession is a cybersecurity assessor, and I'm also compliance expert. I'm also a auditor by profession. So all of those backgrounds, I was able to gain experience on how, both from the physical to the digital world, I was able to apply those skills and then learn, like, gain knowledge from any aspect of business if you're talking about the market. So right now, like I told Miss Lynn, like, I just want to show you or share my knowledge on how I was able to understand Planet IX, on how it works. So mainly, if you're a real estate guy, if you like to play with, if you know how to play Monopoly, if you know how to play Monopoly, if you know how to, if you're aware of the game Sims, okay, it's a PC game. If you're aware of how Farmville works, if you know how the gameplay is all about, you'll be what do you call this? You'll be amazed, with what Planet IX can offer you. There are a lot of things that you can learn from Planet IX, especially if you're into the real estate business. The only thing is, it's not physical. Like I said, it's all virtual. It's all digital. So the thing is, here you can make money based on the pixels and the polygons that you will be dealing with, once you start playing with Planet IX. So this is Planet IX. Okay, as per the latest updates, like what Mamlin said, wait a minute. As per the latest updates, you can see more than 1 million users have already started playing Planet IX. There are already 200, nearly a quarter of a million crypto wallets that are already mapped with the Planet IX. Okay, so these are the amount of players that you could see who are aware of the NFT market and they are mapping their crypto wallets. Why? Because it will be easier for them to purchase, to buy, to trade, sell, or buy polygons or pixels within the Planet IX platform. Okay, so the pixels that have already been sold, it's already more than a quarter of a billion pixels that has been sold, and it's the largest airdrop in the crypto mining industry, crypto gaming industry, and then biggest NFT minting in terms of the blockchain. So yeah, so currently from as per 2021, the NFT market value is already more than a trillion. As you can see, the information here, it's $1 trillion. No, it's more than it's more than $1 trillion already. So that's how big the NFT is, because a lot of retail platforms have also switched. Like, let's say for those people, the other sellers who are in Amazon, who are selling their products in Amazon, have totally gone out of Amazon and switched into their own business and have been selling their products uh, on the basis of NFTs. So if you want to avail some of their products like paintings, pictures, and all of those, you need to have NFTs in you in order to purchase their products. So a lot of businessmen have opted for the NFTs and they're making millions in the market. Okay, so a lot of people have opted into this. So if we go here, this is what you see, the interface of what Planet IX is all about. So currently, I took a screenshot of what the virtual map of the Middle East and Africa is. You can see here, you can see these are all highlights wherein there are available polygons and pixels that are there within the map. So meaning that you can purchase your pixels and polygons here in these areas, especially if there is a big logo, it means to say this is a big landmass that you can what do you call this, that you can go here and then purchase a piece of land, okay, and just build it, beautify it, make it look good. You can even build buildings in it. You can build structures in your part of area. Okay, so once all of those are built, it's gonna have a value. But if you're the type wherein I'm not interested into playing, into the real estate gaming business, you can just purchase the piece of land, leave it there, leave it empty. You can leave it as it is. Wait until the stakes are higher. That's when you can trade and sell your pixels or your polygons. Okay. So the next is how do you do this? How do you purchase the how do you play the Planet IX? In Planet IX, there's a menu called the Marketplace, wherein it can offer you bundles of pixels, okay, wherein you could choose in that particular area that you want to play in. So if you want to own a piece of land here somewhere or here, okay, there will be bundle packs of pixels that you can purchase in Planet IX in order to own a piece of land. And these are also having the values on how much each bundle packs will be worth. So once you purchase those things, you can just what do you call this? Establish your land. You can start building, and start beautifying that piece of land that you're owning. And then after a time, give it a few months or a few weeks. If there is a landowner that wants to occupy your space, and you are the current owner of that particular land, they would need to purchase or they would need to trade with you, and you can name the stakes. You can put a higher price on those stakes, and you can make massive income. And you're talking about a minimum of $50,000 per pixel if you want to trade and sell. So it's more like a real estate gaming platform alongside with the what they call this, buy and sell trade. Okay. All right. So to know more, I'll give you a quick preview on how the whole Planet IX works. Here is one. I'll show you this. Okay. So if you can see my screen, this is how the Planet IX works. This is what you can see as a preview on these highlighted areas. So if you want to scroll here to these spots, you can look at the areas wherein there will be available pixels or polygons within the map. And these are virtual. These are not actual property. These are not actual lands that you can see in the part of the globe. You will not physically own this, but you can own this virtually. Okay, so you can see all of these areas here in the world map. You can choose the area, and then you can purchase the polygons by like how I showed you here in the presentation. You can see bundle packs of all the pixels that you want. There will be a price tag to it, but if you have the money, you can purchase these. You can see here 100, 10, it's worth it. So these are the prices that are indicated within the Planet IX. So the thing is, if you're a real estate gamer or if you're into real estate business, this is one game that you would not miss out. This is one game that you would enjoy playing because you'll make massive income out of this. Apart from making money from Crowd One, apart from making money from the business of Crowd One, you'll be making money from Planet IX and also from the other platforms. So one of the things also that I would like to share, apart from Planet IX, is also one of my favorite what do you call this? One of my favorite platforms is Mixter. So in Mixter, you can see Mixter has, hold on, Mixter. So in Mixter, you can also see a lot. Okay, so this is my like one of my favorite platforms also, wherein you can play games more than 400 games from the retro side, meaning retro side from the old games. So if you were a kid during the 1980s, 1990s, you're familiar with Atari, Super Nintendo, Sega, Dreamcast, and all those stuff. So if you were a kid during those era, and you were playing Atari games, you were playing Super Nintendo games, and you're familiar with all of those arcade games, like Mixter is one of those platforms that is hosting, even the games that you've been playing when you were a kid. So here they come up with live tournaments, as you can see here. You can see Goalkeeper Champ, Pizza Ninja 3, and a lot Mahjong, and then Soccer Champ. So here, once you enter here, there are specific prizes that you could win if you win top place. Apart from winning the top place, you will also earn gaming credits. So you can see here, Beat Solo. This is like around 500 to 700 dirhams worth. So that is like 8,000 pesos, I think, if you're in the Philippines. And here, this is around 300 dirhams as well, the Logitech stereo headset. And of course, the iPad. This is like 2,500 dirhams, around 35,000 pesos in the Philippines. So all of these you can earn also from here, earn gaming credits, win great prizes by what? You only purchased 109 from Crowd One in order to access the Mixter platform. You just became a member of Crowd One Business, and you're earning separately as well from this platform. So there are a lot of things that can happen. There are a lot of things that you can do, not only from, because I think the misconception that all of us have understood is that, if I join Crowd One, I'll make money only from Crowd One. No, you make money. Okay, you'll make money not only from Crowd One. You'll make money from Mindo. You can make money also from Live Trends. Okay, apart from Crowd One, you can make money from all of these products. You have access to all of these products that Crowd One has, that Crowd One is currently hosting. So you can do even bets if you know someone, if you're friends with other players as well in Mixter. You can personally bet with them if you want, who can win top place, who can reach the you know who can win, or who can be in the top 10 and all, who can beat the highest score. There are a lot of things that you can do within the gaming platform. And me as a gamer, I've been playing games since, I don't know, for many years. I've been competing. I've been uh, I've been in the what do you call this, in the ROG group, in the global ROG group, which is the ASUS group, the Republic of Gamers. So I've been playing a lot of games from PUBG to Call of Duty, a lot. So I'm aware on how games are, and it's like anything that catches my eye, especially if it's a gaming platform, and if it's very enticing for me, like wherein I know that I'll be getting something from it, I'll get hooked. I'll get addicted to it, and then I'll start playing it. So the prizes here are not only gadgets, are not only, there are also, you can also win uh, money. You can win jewelry. You can win diamonds. And the king and queen of Mixter right now are kababayans. They are two Filipinos, one lady and one guy. The other guy is sitting in Saudi Arabia. His name is Vince Striker, and the other lady is BLG. She happens to be the queen, the queen, the Mixter queen, and both of them have been winning prizes left and right. multiple prizes already on the Mixer platform. So how does Mixer platform work? So for those who are not into gaming and all, you know, it's like, you know, you could even pass the time if for even retro gamings. If you're familiar with the retro game with the retro games that you've been playing since you were a kid, some of these would be what do you call this? Some of these games you would recall it from your childhood. So there are games here, like tons of games that you could play. So here are currently the live platforms, the live tournaments that you could play and you could win. Here are all the prizes that you could win. Here are the gadgets, like this Apple TV for free. You just enter the live tournament. That's it. You just win first place. Make sure you win first place in order to get this, and you'll be also entitled to what do you call this? Gaming credits. Okay, so here, if I try to join this tournament right now, it says that I can win an Apple TV, 32 GB plus 250 credits. Everyone can see my screen, right? Hello.
Yes, Chris. Chris,
Okay.
just inform them what is credit.
Yes po, yes po.
Know what is credits.
Okay. So the credits are you can use them. Okay. So when you use credits, but let me finish off here. So as you can see, this is a live game that I can play. Okay, it's pretty basic. You just need to know, you just need to figure out how to control or how to play the game. It's very basic. It's more like an Atari based game or an arcade based game. Okay, so if you during your younger years you used to go to the mall, play in the arcade stations. You could play all of the different kinds of games that are available in that mall or in that arcade area. Okay, so all of these games are here. So if you see the prices is Apple TV, then if you win second place, you get 200 credits. Here you could win 150 if you're third place, then 100 and so on and so forth. Okay, so even at the last, even here, placing at the 4,096th place, you still earn 10 credits. Still not bad. So even though if you're not good in gaming, as long as you have a placing here, which definitely you will be, okay, you'll still earn credits from playing the games in the live tournaments. So what are gaming credits? Gaming credits is you can see here, as I can show you here. Here I have already accumulated 1,250 gaming credits. So these gaming credits, you can use it, okay, to enter raffle draws that Mixter has. Okay, we're not talking about Crowd One. We're talking about Mixter in the Mixter platform. So once you're in the Mixter platform and you want to like the Mixter will have raffle draws and all, so you can use your gaming credits, okay, to enter here. So you will have $100. That like currently there's a raffle that's there, $100 of Mixter rewards card. So this you can go here and then go to what do you call this? They have a section wherein you could buy the merchandise from Mixer. So you can use that. If you win $100 Mixer rewards card, you can go to their merchandise section and you can buy caps, t-shirt, depending on how much they're worth. Okay, and then you can buy even Mixer posters, or you can buy uh, merchandises that you can showcase not only to your friends but also to other members in Crowd One. Okay, so that's the value of it. And there will be also other instances wherein you can use your gaming credits, wherein you could what do you call this? Exchange those. I think it will be in the new version of Mixer, which is Mixer Plus, wherein you can exchange those specifically for NFT tokens, cryptocurrencies, or whatever there are a lot of things that are there in the new versions of the Mixer Plus. So for me, it's not only that I'm excited. It's not that I'm excited to see what Mixer Plus has. I'm very eager, to just use the platform, the Mixer Plus platform, and then start playing. The more gaming credits I have, the more what do you call this? I can have more chances in not only winning the rewards cards or winning the tournaments, winning the grand prize. I could also exchange them, and gain more NFT tokens. Okay, so like I said, in crowd one, you don't only make business out of crowd one. That is what that was one of the things that I was trying to understand from crowd one when Ma'am Lynn introduced me to it. So she told me, pag-aralan mo yan. So for me, I'm clueless. I had a lot of question marks around my head saying like, what the hell is crowd one? I don't know a single thing about crowd one. You know that by fluke lang, by chance. When she told our upline, our komare, Miss Mercy Pactol from UK, that she wanted to meet us in the office, and then we will just talk. I never imagined that I would go to the crowd one office in Arenco Towers, and then I would face a presentation wherein Ma'am Jeanette is there as well. So I was a bit negative at first when it was being introduced to me. Sabi ko, networking na naman yan. Scam na naman yan. But then after hearing the testimonials of the other nationalities as well, of Zayed, of Musab, and other people as well, that's when I came to know. And then that's when I started to dig. That's when I started to dive in. And then start my research, looking for a lot of details on what Crowd One is all about. That's how I came to realize, what Crowd One is doing. So those who don't understand the actual business model of what Crowd One is, okay, from my screen here, from here you can see this is what you usually see in a presentation in Zoom, right? This is one source of income that you guys will be making from Crowd One alone. What more if you are able to properly utilize these Planet IX, Migster, Live Trends? It's like what Mom Mercy was saying, Mom Mercy Magallanes, how she was presenting it as well. This is your own mini travel agencies at the palm of your hand. You can just show it to people. Hey, you want to travel around the world? I have an online travel agency on my hand. I can book it for you for cheaper the price. Just pay me. I'll book it for you. As simple as that. And I've known some people also who has done it, and they made money also. So that's how I figured out. Like, oh, these people are making money only from live trends, and they're members of Crowd One. So how does it work? So that's how I figured it out. When I was trying to dig down, I was like learning how Crowd One works. So the main business model itself of what Crowd One is like mind blowing. That's how that's how I got hooked into it, and then that's how I was also when I tried presenting to one of my former colleagues as well. He's an Arab guy and he's very negative. I showed him this, and when he got the picture on how you could make money not from Crowd One alone, but also from the other platforms, the only answer I got from him, he says like, "How much is the titanium?" That's it. That's it. And I'm not talking about only like other national. I'm not talking only about Arabs or Indians or other nationalities. Even from my other kababayans also. The minute they saw it, they said like, "Magkano ba yan? Ba't 109 lang ang in-offer mo sa amin?" Diba? So that's it. I mean, from my end, this is what I would like to share. This is like how, what I see in Crowd One, and there's a big future also. Knowing a lot of people have also misunderstood the fact that when they say, Crowd One here and there, Crowd One always has a logo. Crowd One has a motto that you can see not only from its presentation but also from what do you call this what do you call this from from the internet. Okay, their logo is always saying Crowd One, impossible is nothing. Why? Big question mark, right? So if you're saying, Crowd One, impossible is nothing, why? Crowd One is in the digital universe, and in the digital universe, impossible is not a word, because nothing is also not found there, because the digital universe is vast, the digital universe is big, and it's an endless possibility of making income or making your business bigger than ever. Okay, if Facebook Amazon. You can see like LinkedIn, or you can say the bigger giants. You know, the other online giants. You can see all of these people who are working on the same digital platform. On what basis? They're just Facebook is only like, okay, communicating with people, doing they're doing direct selling also through Facebook, but how is it being done? It's all digital. So don't you like? Do you see Crowd One being any different? No. What Crowd One is doing, it's marketing the products and services of all the affiliate third-party companies that are in partnership with ICT Group. Okay, and they're using it. They're using us members to market it, wherein we could gain commission from it, not only from Crowd One, but also from the products that are there, the third-party products that are in affiliation with the ICT Group. Okay, so I think yun lang muna i-share ko. Ma'am Lynn?